fabulous guy that's coming up next with our amazing Today's Special and more. Have a great day.
Hi, oh God, I'm still trying to figure out where the monitor is. Hi, everybody, and welcome back into HSN. I'm your host, Guy. We have a great 2 hours that we're going to spend with you today. I wanted to thank everybody out there for all your wonderful comments over the past week. I appreciate all of you. I really do, and so does my mom, I'm sure. But thank you for joining me. It's good to be back to work. Voice is a little bit tough. It's, like I said, it's been a tough week, but we're going to get through it together. We have an incredible Today's Special coming your way in just a sec. But before we get to that, this is called Lumore. So, and let me just tell you something. You get this, you never have to worry ever again when you're out driving around or if your electronics die out, because this is a combo. You are not only getting the car, SUV, motorcycle. I mean, if it's got a battery, you can jump start it with the Lumore jump starter, but you're also getting a power bank to be able to charge up your phones and your tablets and your earbuds or whatever it is. We're doing both these. And is that price right, Lori? It says $149. They dropped the price by $90. I've had 2 of these, not the Lumore, because I bought a couple when we first launched them a few years ago, but I'll tell you, we use them all the time. Your phone dies, your tablet dies, your earbuds die. You can plug them right in. Your car won't start, especially now, right? Gets overheated, whatever. You're gonna get all this, and I love the little mini cables for your battery. You get those, you get the plugs, you get the chargers, everything. Lowest price I've ever seen, $59.99. And I think, Jennifer, does that say free shipping? It's so far away. Yes, free shipping. All right, but we're gonna get to our best value of the day. And I will tell you, I don't think we've ever done a Today's Special like this when it comes to a camera. Don't settle for pictures on your cell phone. Real pictures come from a real camera. That's what we've got, our Today's Special. All right, so I don't care where you are. You could be out at a wedding. You could be out on the trip of a lifetime. Maybe you and your sweetie rented a sailboat and you're like, I don't want cell phone pictures. I want real pictures. I want 64 megapixel. You know what my camera has? I have a $1,200 phone, 16 megapixel camera in my $1,200 phone. I could never get these pictures. Not only that, my camera is a little pinch and zoom. Guess what? That's optical. No, that's digital, it's not optical. This is a 10 times optical zoom. What that means is you can get in 10 times closer. You don't have to put your finger on the screen, because when you do that with a digital zoom, all you're doing is taking an image and blowing it up. You're not getting any closer. With optical zoom, you actually get closer. So I bought a camera from HSN, a DSLR camera, for Danny about 5 years ago, because he wanted it, he was doing editing, he was taking some class, he's like, Dad, I need a good camera. So I splurged. $500.
What?
$500.
That's a lot of money. And that one probably had lenses that you had to change off and carry around, right?
Well, but he was into it because he was studying it.
Right,
But I'm like, for you and me, I just want a really, really good camera. I want one that I'm gonna take to a wedding.
Exactly.
I want one that I'm gonna take on the trip of a lifetime, right? And I've been all over Costa Rica. You don't bring a cell phone and not a real camera when you're going to the jungles of Costa Rica, right? Maybe it's an anniversary. Well, we're doing a deal. It's ridiculous.
It's such a good deal.
And I bought my camera 5 years ago for $499 from HSN.
That's crazy.
So the retail price on what we're offering today is $399. You're not gonna pay that. You're not gonna pay $299. You're not gonna pay any shipping. You're gonna get the camera that you always wanted, $600 value for $199. We're doing free shipping. We've got FlexPay available so you can break up the payments. Get this camera home. Number one, the brand is incredible. Vivitar, been around forever, okay?
Yeah, 85 years plus.
Incredible company.
Innovators, yep.
Number two, it is not hard to use. Number three, what if I want to take videos? It does 64 megapixel stills, but it also does 4K video. I just bought a 4K TV recently.
Exactly.
This is 4K video. So when you watch the playback or look at your pictures, you're gonna be like, You know what? That's the best dang $200 I ever spent. Get it home. We have it on FlexPay. We've just scratched the surface. To get in a little bit deeper,
right,
is not only one of my best friends on the planet,
oh my gosh,
but one of the smartest ladies you ever meet when it comes to electronics. And you know a good camera. And I will tell you, Lori, by the way, your choices, black, teal, and red. That red is
gorgeous.
So hot.
It's like a matte metallic. This looks like one of those really, really expensive cars, right? That
it's
gorgeous
like
matte
a
metallic.
Pearl.
It is like a pearl.
By the way, Jennifer's my producer. She said, if you want teal, about 700 left.
Okay, so the colors are going fast. Rose gold is already gone.
Going.
And here's what we want you to know, and you said it all, this is really the perfect way to capture your memories in the highest quality we've ever offered. So 64 megapixels simply means that you're gonna be able to get more detail, more clarity, more crispness, more lifelike details in every single picture. Because if you think about the top iPhone right now, the most expensive one, top of the line, it only has 48 megapixels. You are getting 64 built right in. This is gorgeous, easy to carry, weighs a little over a pound, fits beautifully in the hand, right? The other thing you're gonna be able to do with one touch of one button right here, shoot 4K video. So unless you spent thousands or even, you know, hundreds or even thousands of dollars on your cell phone, you're not gonna get the ability to shoot 4K video. You can do it right here in the palm of your hand with Vivitar. And this is an incredible global brand. Look at the difference. So we thought HD was good, right?
I thought my glasses were fuzzy.
That's right.
Look at how
doesn't
crystal
look good
clear.
compared to 4K now.
Jeez.
4K looks so much better. And let's face it, we are getting 4K TVs in our homes, right?
Yeah.
If you have a 4K TV in your home and you're shooting 1080p high definition video, it's not gonna look good on your big TV when you go to share with friends and family. So look at this, big, bright, beautiful screen, easy to frame everything up. Oh, there you're seeing the differences. So we've made a really big jump in the evolution of this technology, going all the way up to 4K in terms of that detail and resolution. 4K video has 4 times the detail of regular 1080p. So when we thought 1080p looked good, this looks even better. And when you're capturing family memories, loved ones, when you're capturing your little ones as they're growing, when you're capturing your pets as they're doing things, or your kids as they're playing sports. Holidays with family members. This is the way you want to capture it in something that is future-proof for you and your family to enjoy for generations.
It's a grown-up camera.
It's a really
I want to show you something, okay? I want you to take a look at me real quick. We'll come to me. So this is me, or imagine a college kid. We'll get a picture of me in a second. I just wanted to show something really fast. Okay, come on, guys. All right, I guess I have to wait. There, finally. So this is me at a bar. Taking a picture at a bar. These are college kids on campus. This is serious. This is a real camera.
This is professional. It really is.
In fact, most of the people don't realize that the camera on their phone isn't even worth very much.
Oh my gosh, they're usually, you know,
30,
low
40,
megapixels.
$50
right.
out of $1,000.
Exactly.
You're getting all camera here. And not only that, we're scratching the surface because you get filters, special effects, all these different things that you can add.
modes.
And it even has a tripod mount. We have a tripod, which I would get in a second. I saw that is the most affordable tripod
It's so
I've ever
heavy
seen.
duty and rugged and nice. This is a $30 offer here. It's from Vivitar. Stabilizing. You even have a level built right in here. Tons and tons of adjustability. And it folds up teeny tiny small into a carrying case that is included. So it's really nice if you want to get that. But let's talk about that zoom, because you made a great point. You know, that camera that is in your cell phone, first of all, it's a cheap camera, right? And it can't do, as you said, optical zoom because it's not moving. It's just a digital zoom. So you know what a digital zoom is? An algorithm. It's not even about the picture or about what it's seeing. It's a process that's happening. When you have optical, you're moving that lens closer to your subject so you can see. So imagine you're posting on social media a picture like this and you're saying to your friends, oh my gosh, I was out doing a little bird watching today, enjoying the wildlife. And your friends are like, oh, I can barely see that bird. What are you talking about? Look at that 10 times optical zoom with all of the beautiful details and the feathers. You can see gorgeous colors here. What a difference, right? right? Going from something this teeny tiny small to now something that is this large. So if you are trying to crop a smaller picture on a lesser quality camera, it's gonna look grainy and pixelated. It doesn't look good. This is the difference that you're getting with Vivitar. Here's another example. This is our pier in downtown St. Pete. If you haven't been here to visit, this is a really, really fun town. Come on over and visit us. This is, I know, this is a fun place to sit and eat lunch. So if you posted this on Instagram or on social media and you said, had lunch, you know, today at the pier, your friends are gonna be like, where did you sit and eat? They think it was the launch pad at NASA. What is that? What even is that, right? Exactly. Look at this. You can see we were right here under the orange umbrellas at the pier having lunch at the second-story restaurant. You can see the detail. You can't see anything really here. Here, it gets you closer. You
can see the umbrellas, the palm trees. You can see all that stuff.
Everything. Yep. You can see the people in their shirts. You can see what color they're wearing. And then here's another one. I love this one. This is crazy. Guy, look at the boat. What a wonderful day for boating. Isn't this amazing?
It's...
What?
What?
What boat? Right? You don't even see a boat.
Anything.
You're trying to be polite and sweet to me, but you don't even see a boat here. It's this little tiny dot. Look, right there on the horizon.
Look at how it even brings up the water, the color of the water, too.
And if you guys can get in a little closer to this, look at, you can see the chop on the water. Look at how you can see the sail. You can see that one is blue, one is white. Let's get in closer because look at this. This gentleman is wearing a blue t-shirt. I've been joking all day. You can practically see what brand of beer is in the cooler.
It's crazy.
And, you know, here's where we started.
The white caps on the waves.
Look, it's number 12. Is it number 12? Number 12. My eyes are terrible, but that's 12, right?
I think it's a 2, but that's okay.
Is it a 2? Oh, yeah. I'm blurry. That's a 2. Sorry, my eyes are blurry.
I have my glasses
on. Look at that. Well, 3 hours of sleep.
Yeah,
I get it. It'll do that for you.
I get it.
But take a look at this. So let's go back into where we started. You have no sailboat that you can even see with the naked eye, and you've gone to something that is so detailed and so close now. You have so much more information about that scene. You're capturing memories in that lifelike way, in a way that you can experience it over and over and over again. So we love this. Let me show you one more, a couple more. This is Kennedy Space Center, so we were super excited to take our 3rd grader, and the entire 3rd grade class went for my son's school. We went crazy with the rockets. We were so excited, totally geeking out. This right here is the rocket garden, so you can't see it at much of a distance, but take a look at this. When we get closer with that zoom, look at this. You can see now that one of the rockets has a face on it. See, it's got a shark face. And look at all of the detail up here. And this one even says United States on it, which I could not see from all the way over in the parking lot. This is the type of photography we're talking about, getting closer to your subject, getting the best possible resolution, getting the best possible video that you can, capturing those memories so that you can remember them for a lifetime.
It just feels... There's a whole different feel. When you grab a camera like
more
this,
professional.
This is like what you always wanted when you were younger, right? When you're like, I'd love to get a real camera.
Right.
You know, I'll never forget, even like, because I've been to weddings, I had a wedding a long time ago, and I remember looking at the gear the guy had, and I'm like, gosh, look at that stuff. It must cost thousands of dollars. And it was very similar to this, right? It's not huge, but it's chunky, which I like.
It feels good. It's got a good grip. It's very stable. Image stabilizers built in as well.
It's not like this, Lori. It's not this.
Right.
You know, this is like, and you're shaking. This has got all the great features that you're looking for. I love the screen because, as Lori and I just proved, our eyes sometimes fail us. You have a beautiful screen right here.
Big, 3-inch
where you can
screen.
Zoom in, zoom out, get closer, just like that. Look at that. You can get right in on the action. And remember, we're not pinching, because when you pinch, it gets blurry.
It pixelates and blurs. That's right.
You're not getting closer. You're just expanding the image. And that's a big deal. That's the technology of this. $400 every day of the week. You can get it for 50% off today.
And this is Wi-Fi too.
Even if you just use it 4 or 5 times a year.
You know what? For that once-in-a-lifetime trip, how often does that trip happen? Once in a lifetime.
I remember years back, somebody asked me when I was doing a travel show, and they were like,
oh, remember
hey, do you have a real camera? And I was like, I have like a little kind of Instamatic. They're like, because we were going, that's why I brought Costa Rica. They're like, you need to bring a camera, dude.
You got to bring a real camera.
You got to zoom in on monkeys and all this stuff.
You got to see the detail.
You can't do that without a decent camera.
You can't. And you know what? This is called a bridge camera for a reason. It really bridges the gap between that point and shoot camera that has virtually no zoom, right? Or maybe just a digital zoom. And then the big $600-700 cameras that you were talking about, Guy, where you've got the big old lenses that you're carrying around, and you have to change the lenses out and carry all this gear around with you. With this, it even has a Wi-Fi hotspot. So we love this. I've actually wirelessly connected my phone and my camera with a free application for Apple and Android, okay? So you download the free app, you connect it to Wi-Fi, and now look, I am seeing everything that is in front of my viewfinder here. Look, there we go. There's Joe getting ready for his show coming up here in just a minute. Hi, guys. Yeah, hey. Oh, he's got the dance moves today. He's feeling frisky.
Joe.
I know, crazy, right? So the camera is seeing it, but I can see it right here on my camera. So I can be setting this up across the room, using it like a photo booth, snapping pictures, shooting video right from my phone. So that means I'm in the action now. I'm not behind the camera. I'm actually in front of the camera. And the other thing that you're able to do, I think this is so cool, right here in the free app, I'm gonna tap right here on the photo icon. This loads up all of the pictures and videos that are on the memory card of this camera.
Which you get.
So, which you get. You're getting the 32 gigabyte memory card pre-installed. So it's like virtual endless storage for your camera. Unlike your cell phone where you wanna take that little 5-second clip because you're out of room on your phone, right? With this, now you can say, oh, I like that picture. I'm gonna download it to my phone and share instantly on social media. You can do that with the video clips too. It keeps them in stunning, unbelievable resolution, but teeny tiny files, so it doesn't take up a lot of room on your phone. But if you wanna download and share instantly, you have that instant gratification built right there.
Digital's the way to go.
It's the way to go.
Listen, when you guys see pictures of us on hsn.com, of the hosts or the guests or whatever, it's all done with digital cameras.
All of it.
I had a shoot 2 weeks ago, and it was we were outside. Because listen, I mean, the 35mm artistic, cool, all that stuff, you know, film cameras are wonderful. Problem is, you make mistakes, you're just using film, more and more film.
Right?
You can't delete anything. You can't send anybody pictures. Because to do that, you have to develop the film and make copies and things like that. That's why digital is so wonderful. But when you have a real camera, literally, depending on what kind of card you have, we're giving you a 32 gig, you can do hundreds and you can do thousands of pictures.
Oh my gosh,
you
thousands.
Can edit them. You can be like a professional photographer.
You can.
Right on your camera.
You totally can. You can do tons of filters. As a matter of fact, there's some that I've been playing up here on the screen. You can do a vivid filter. You can pull colors out. So all the colors but red can come out of the picture. All the colors but blue. So it really is creative and artistic. If you have a loved one in your life who has maybe a flair for photography, or maybe they're interested in learning more about photography, this is a great camera to learn how to be more professional. Because you have all of the adjustments right here. You can do your manual control right on the dial. You can do your aperture priority, your shutter priority. You have your scene modes with over 10 different scenes. If you're not sure how you want to shoot and you get this out of the box and you don't want to be overwhelmed, put it in A+ mode. That is your auto mode. That's going to automatically detect for you what scene is in front of this camera. So it can tell if it's a person's face and give you the perfect settings for their complexion and skin tone, so that when you press that shutter button, you get the perfect shot every single time. You're also getting that 10x zoom right on top, and no matter what mode you're in, Guy, if you tap the button right here, it's gonna take you into 4K video and begin filming. So see, I've got that red dot right here. I was in picture mode, but now this is shooting 4K video with the touch of one button. Let me tell you something that's super frustrating to me. When my child is doing something cute and funny, or my pet is doing something cute where she's doing her little head turn thing, I love that. By the time I get my phone and go past the lock screen and get into the menu where the camera is and get into the camcorder part of it, she's done doing the cute thing that she was doing a minute ago. With this, one button turns it on, one button 4K, you're good.
Plus, and I go through this all the time with my dog, if you try to hit the button to take the picture, it's always blurry.
Always blurry.
Always blurry.
Always blurry.
Because it's a different type of a camera.
Exactly.
It's a totally different world. You can lock into all those great pictures. And then I love the fact that I can take all the pictures off my SD card and send them through Wi-Fi, because it's got Wi-Fi built in right to my cell phone or my tablet. Now I can play with them, I can have fun with them, I can send them. Think about this as a wonderful, wonderful Mother's Day or Father's Day gift. It'd be perfect for that, because it's not too expensive. You could chip in for it, get it from mom or dad. And now every time you guys get together, you have a real camera. I want to show you what you get, because I haven't really done all of that. I've kind of done the bits and pieces, but I want everybody to know. You have your choice. You can get it in black. That teal is super cool. If you're looking for a camera that's different, right here, I'll kind of pull it out and show it to you. Front to back, there's the teal. Okay, I have 700 left. Comes with a little lens cap, that's what's dangling there. There's red, battery, SD card, and cables to recharge your battery, okay? And you also get a case. which is awesome because you're going to want to bring all your stuff with you, and you can stick your little SD cards and things like that as well. Listen, a camera like this may not be for every single day, but there are times in your life, and I know a lot about that, right? Especially recently, where pictures matter, right? You want to have those memories. You want to be able to look through books and be like, you know what? I've got real pictures. They're not locked away on somebody's phone. They're real pictures on a card. And whether you take the card out and give it to somebody so they can pop it in their computer, or you send them the pictures, you're doing it, and you're doing it in a professional style. And let me just tell you this too. When people see you out with this camera, they're going to stop and they're going to be like, that's got to be a photographer, because you look that good.
You look professional.
You look great with this camera.
You look like you know what you're doing. And you know what? You don't have to know anything. You really don't have to know anything about photography, because Vivitar is going to do all of the heavy lifting for you. That zoom is incredible. So just to be able to zoom all the way in, we're all the way across the studio from this big piece of artwork all the way over here. We are using the tripod, and I love this tripod. It's going to give you that stabilization, super, super versatile, allowing you to move with precision, and it folds up teeny tiny small, only weighs about 2.2 pounds. So I'm gonna just zoom right in. Look at this. Look at how crisp and clear that zoom is. Look at how you can now see all of the detail in this piece of artwork. It's incredible. Now, if a person was in there, you could see the face detection, the little green box going around the person's face. But this is how close you can get from a seriously long distance. This is how, there he is. Go on in there, guy. Look at you. Thank you. I knew you'd play along. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it in my Auto Plus mode. And then this is gonna go ahead and pick up on his face. And look at this. I'm gonna go on in.
Making Brett laugh over there.
Look at how gorgeous that is.
I can't see what you're doing. Don't get too close.
I am getting really, really close. But Tina was asking me earlier if I was counting nose hairs, and the answer is no.
I bet you could read my watch.
Look at that. I could practically read your watch. Look at that. Look at the detail that you're getting here. It really is so good.
You can't do that with a cell phone.
No way. No way. You can't zoom optically with the cell phone.
Right. Lori and I, we all present cell phones to you, right? We sell phones.
We do.
And we know but remember, it's called a phone. Not, hey, it's a camera that you can call people on. It's a phone. That's its main thing. So if you want pictures, and I mean real pictures, images, photographs.
Beautiful pictures, meaningful pictures.
Right? Not like little, hey, there's 5 of us playing pool at the bar. I mean, you want something that lasts, right? Something that's a memory. You owe it to yourself, and you owe it to future generations to take real pictures, all right? It's become a lost art. It's like the only time you ever see a photographer is at an event.
That's true.
Yet, you'll never see a professional, whether it's sports, entertainment, movie premieres. Are they using cell phones to take those pictures?
They're using professional
the paparazzi?
cameras. Right.
They're using real cameras.
They're using a real camera.
Because they want to click, 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 click. They want to get the right shot.
And you were getting fast sequential shooting with this one as well, with the touch of one button, 3 frames. I love that. Just capturing moments, memories together with you and with loved ones. This is my mom with my son and our little puppy dog, Copper. A lot of backlighting here, but I love the way their skin tones turned out. I thought they looked so really happy and beautiful together. They are best buds, so I love that. Here's the other place where our cell phones are really letting us down. Look at the low light situations that we have. Maybe you don't want to turn the flash on your phone.
I just realized there's a kid in there.
Or maybe your phone doesn't even have a flash.
That's your kid.
There's a kid and a puppy in there, and you can't even see them. You want a camera that can handle low light situations and illuminate that entire area without having to blow it out with a big flash. You want that candlelit glow. You can get it. There's the puppy. There's the boy.
That's a great point, Lori, because if you hit flash on your phone, it would look like a mugshot.
It just looks exactly. It just looks washed out. With that, you can see that beautiful warm candlelight glow on my son's and our little puppy's face. Here, you can't even tell there's anybody in the picture with a cell phone.
No, it's a waste of time.
It is.
And not only that, you feel bad about it because you missed the shot. So, as I said before, being totally, straight up with you, you're probably not gonna use this camera every day, but everybody should have one of these, right?
Exactly.
It's like when we first came out with camcorders. Everybody, you didn't walk around with your camcorder, but man, when you had a special event to go to, a parade, your kid's graduation.
Yeah.
I mean, when I went to Danny's graduation, I had a regular camcorder with me.
Good
that
for
I've had
you.
for years.
You were prepared.
Yeah, it's like, what the heck? And because that way I knew I could get in close. You can't get close with a cell phone.
I was telling Ty this morning.
When I went to graduation, not to interrupt you, I saw probably 300 or 400 people with these types of cameras.
Oh my gosh,
because they're
so
like, I'm not using a cell phone for that.
Well, that's exactly it. You know,
Yeah.
I was telling Ty earlier, I try to be on time. I'm not always on time in places.
Sometimes
I'm late sometimes. So my son is actually doing a performance at school in a few days. And you know what? I'm probably going to end up in the nosebleed seats because I know how this works out for me when I get there a little bit late. It's because of the hair, sorry. But anyway, when I get there late and I'm at the back, you need to be able to rely on that optical zoom. This is a 10x optical plus 4 times digital. Most of the cell phones out there that we're using only has a digital, and it's usually about 4 times. This has that super powerful built-in flash, rechargeable battery. All you do is plug it in right over here on the side to keep shooting and shooting. High definition 4K video and stills, as good as it gets. This is the best we have ever offered in a camera. And like you said, the first time we've done a camera today special in 6 years. This has been wildly, wildly popular. We're already losing colors. If you see this and you want to grab it for your summer travel, maybe for mom for Mother's Day, dad for Father's Day, I know they are going to love it because you're going to capture memories that feel like you were actually there. You're going to be able to plug this in with the HDMI port on the side to your 4K TV and play back 4K video on your 4K TV. Yeah. If you're shooting 1080p and you plug it into a 4K TV, it's not going to look very good. No. This is going to look as good as humanly possible at this moment in the palm of your hand.
When you get it home, those of you that are on the fence right now, and you're like, I've always wanted a camera like that. Here's what I'll tell you. First of all, you're getting it for 50% off what the retail value, not even the retail value, what our price is. The retail is like over 600 bucks. I bought a pretty decent name camera for Danny years ago. I spent $499 back then.
Oh my gosh, right?
Because the technology, they can't squeeze that into a cell phone. They never will be able to, okay? And not only that, this is a fifth of the price of my phone that has a camera that only has 16 megapixels.
Isn't that crazy?
And it does crappy little short-term video.
I know. This you can shoot as long as you want because it's got a memory card.
Right.
Clear the memory card or pop another one in for endless memory.
All right. And here's what I'll tell you too. If you want teal, 650 left.
Oh, wow.
I'm okay in the red and the black right now. But I want to emphasize how important it is to get the tripod.
Get the tripod. This is such a nice tripod. A customer pick with nearly perfect
reviews. That's a professional tripod.
It's professional, 57 inches, super, super adjustable. So you're gonna be able to put this on cameras, camcorders, all different brands.
Yeah, and all you do.
There's the mount right there.
It literally
you can pop that off and screw it onto the bottom, or you can just screw it on like that.
It just goes
twist
like
it
that.
Around.
And you just turn it.
And then that's gonna secure it for you.
I'm not gonna go all the way because I got it now.
There you go.
There it is.
The level is right here. So this is stable, this is secure. Now everything is really smooth.
I feel like the guys in the studio.
And this folds up teeny tiny small. Look at this, here's the bag.
Brad, look how impressive I am here.
Look, you throw this on your back, you're like the photography ninja.
Dude, that is...
You like that?
I want to get in here and I'll be like, okay, people, just smile, look at this.
Oh, yeah.
Now,
you should start a little business.
But think about it. If you don't have money to hire a photographer for your wedding, you set this up, you hit record.
Oh, my gosh.
And then once in a while, just go over and do this.
Have a friend run it. Run around with it.
It's a $100 tripod for 29 bucks.
Really, really a good deal for professional results. That's what we're looking for.
I might buy the tripod too. Maybe.
Tripod's nice.
Right.
It's really nice. Folds up tiny.
You're not going anywhere.
No, I'll be back.
We have a way to charge this camera, don't we?
I know we sure do.
Lumore, it's called.
Lumore,
It's a charging system. It's actually a 2-in-1.
And a jump starter too.
So cool. So Lori's going to be back.
I'll be back with that.
All right, let me grab my water. Hold on. I'm running out of the shot. Here I go. Come on. All right.
Honey.
Thank you, darling.
Thank you.
All right, so I found out about an hour ago my good friend Joe Harrison was going to be joining our show. Very excited because Joe, first of all, he brings us the coolest electronics of all time. He's got a degree in whatever the heck it is? Computer engineering. All right, so he knows. This is something that I think every single person out there should have. If you have a brand new expensive car, you might have a camera that shows what's in front of your car. This is actually a dual lens dash cam, which means it records what's in front and it also records what's in back, which is so important because half the crap that happens to you comes from behind, right? Some guy just banged into me, took off. Now you got that guy, now you've got that on video. This camera is on sale today. When we first brought it out, and I think I might have launched it with you, Joe. I did, I got world launch, first airing. It was $149. We've got limited quantities left in this, so we're pretty much giving them away. I've got it in the blue or I have it in the black. It comes with everything you need to set it up. It takes like 2 minutes to set it up. And now you've got a high-end dash camera that's gonna see what's coming and it's gonna see what you left behind. It comes with a 32 gig SD card. It has motion detection.
It does? Parking guard and all that?
Parking guard, so if you park your car and somebody hits you while you're not there, kicks the camera on. So get this home, it's a steal, and I don't have a lot, and they also gave us free, really? Jennifer says 200 left in the black, and a handful more in the blue, if you want it. Joe's here to tell us all about it. Good to see you, buddy.
Well, guys, it's great to see you, too. I remember when we launched this.
Yeah.
At 149, it was fantastic.
And I didn't know when, I thought it was just a front camera. He
Right.
goes, no, no, no. And you don't have to move it.
No, that's the thing. So many of our customers will buy a camera to face the front, and then you buy a camera to face the back side because, like you mentioned, there are accidents that come from both sides, not just the front of the car. And unfortunately, there's an accident every 3 seconds in the United States. So just since Guy and I have been talking, there have been about 20 accidents where 20 times people have gotten out of the car and said, well, you hit me, and you hit me. And then how do you say what happens? Well, look at this video. This is the video. This is the eyewitness. This is what tells that police officer, the insurance agent, the court, exactly what happened. And everything is automatic. From daylight, now down into a tunnel, it automatically adjusts for whatever the light situation is, all because this is the brand Minolta, who's been doing this now for 80 years, creating some incredible optics. But what makes a dash cam important, I'm gonna come around here and show you just for a second. You see that video? The video is actually recording from the front. So you can see the display is showing what's on the front side. But then in the upper left-hand corner, that's for the camera that's right there. And this camera, you can pivot in any direction that you want to. So now you can capture what's going on inside of the vehicle. Whether it's just the drivers, and I think about my daughter, who's a teenage driver, who's now just driving. I can go back and watch this to make sure her hands are where they should be, but it also can point out the back windshield, so in case somebody hits you. And there are also 3 or 4 little dots around there, so even in a low light situation, it looks great. But as you see the footage right now, it's daytime, it should be easy to see, it should be really super clear. But what happens when you're driving at night? No problem at nighttime. Look at the nighttime mode, what happens. Yes, the street lamps are on, but it switches into low light mode, so it makes that street look like it's daytime. That's the incredible technology behind Minolta. So why does it matter when you buy a brand? Well, they're giving you unbelievable sensors, so daytime, nighttime is perfect. If I need to pause it right there, because that guy came over to my lane, I can see what his license plate is. Because now it's 1080p resolution, it is super clear, and you can easily see the traffic lane, so if someone merges into your lane, no problem, I've got it. I can see it right there on that footage because it's that super wide angle. Even sometimes at the slower paces, a lot of people assume accidents only happen when you're driving down the highway, or when you're just merging into traffic in a parking lot. Accidents can happen even when motorcycles are zooming past you. You're capturing all that great footage, and it goes back to the point of who was in the accident, who was at fault. The dash cam is going to tell you exactly what happened, even in bad weather situations. Because the dash cam sits so close to the windshield, it sees right past the raindrops. Like sometimes your eyes pick up those raindrops, the dash cam goes through it. So even in bad weather, and we're getting ready to hit it, you know, those April, May showers are now hitting all the way throughout the summer, and when rain comes, the first time of the day, people are sliding all over the place. This keeps everybody honest, and as you pull into an intersection like this, every intersection we live in the state of Florida has a billboard that says, did you just get into an accident? It's an attorney's billboard. They say, call us if you got into an accident, because they know if there's no video proof, then they can sue you, they can sue your insurance company. Even if you're proven it's not your fault to doing it, that raises your insurance premium, so why not get a dash cam that keeps everybody honest?
I love it too, because when people see your car parked and they see it, they're like, this guy's got a camera. It's like when you have a security camera at your house. They're like, this guy's got a camera. So I better write my name on there since I just banged into his car, right? That happened to me in Universal.
I know.
And I got lucky enough, a guy actually left a note. But I'm like, nobody does that.
No, no one does it anymore.
So you get that proof. All right, so I know we had about 1,200 or 1,300 total, I think, Jennifer. I don't know what we have left. How many left? We have just over 1,000, so hundreds of you already in the ordering process. If you want the blue, is that the most limited or is it the black? I think you said the blue. Ooh, I only have 199 left in black, okay? And then I've got the rest Yeah, about 800 in the blue. You get all the ways to put it in your car, all the charging stuff, all that stuff. Joe, one of the things I love about this, because I've done, God, I must have done a dozen different dash cams with you. Wi-Fi.
It's nice on this one.
That's a big deal.
Well, it comes with a memory card, and you can still take the memory card out of the digital camera,
you need to give it to the
put it
cops.
into your computer, exactly. But now this one has the ability to where you can pull up those video clips right there on your phone, and now you can store them on your phone, text them to a friend,
awesome.
email to whoever you want to. So now you instantly have it. It will still record on there, but now you've got that downloaded right away so you don't accidentally record over it. Now, how does this work? How easy is the setup? When you see the dash cam set up right now on the screen in front of us, all it is a basic suction cup mount. There's a suction cup mount that you have right there. You can put it anywhere you want. I have mine tucked up even higher behind the rearview mirror. Anywhere you want it to be, you've got it. And then you go ahead and plug this in to the cigarette light adapter. Plug in the memory card, that's it. Now, ooh, I bumped it for a second. Now, as soon as you do that, that's it. The next step, what do you need to do? You drive your car. You wake up in the morning, you're going to work, you turn on the car, it detects that, it's going to turn on. You go and pick up the kids in the afternoon from school, you turn on the car, it detects that, and it's going to turn on. As soon as you turn the car off, it's going to automatically stop and then turn itself off. But if you get into an accident, it's going to detect that vibration of somebody running into you, you slamming on your brakes. And now it locks down that 3 to 5 minute video clip. So now you have to show the police. Now you have to show it to whoever needs to show it to prove it's not your fault. But the other thing too, like Guy mentioned, this has something called parking guard that's built into it. So while your car is parked, you're gonna notice this bicycle that's gonna come up right there. He is right there. That guy just got close enough to the car, the dash cam woke up and started recording it. So if you have that person who ran into you from the side, somebody gave you a door ding, someone's pushing the sharpen cart and they grabbed it, grind right up against the side of the car, this is going to wake up and start recording exactly what's happening even while your car is parked. So now all times of the day, whether it's daytime, nighttime, your car's parked, car's on the road, it's going to protect you. And the other thing too is that this happened to us a couple summers ago. There were teenagers trying to break into cars at the middle of the night, just as whose cars were open. And some of them tried to get into my car. Well, that was enough to turn my dash cam on, illuminated the entire interior, and I've got great footage of them running away, all because it had that parking guard. But our police officer, when we told him about it, he said a lot of criminals try to do that because they want to steal your garage door openers because that's like a key to your house. But this is going to show you exactly what's happening because, Guy, when you think about the important things about a dash cam, why do you buy this one over any other? It's the video quality. 1080p resolution is super, super clear. So the guy right in front of me, I can pause it, I can read his license plate. That's why you want to have the details. They also ask you, well, what was traffic like? You can see what traffic was like right there. What were the driving conditions? Everything is visible. And it's also super wide, 110-degree angle. So I'm not just looking at me, I'm watching that guy as he's moving the construction barrel. There goes another truck on the side. You can see people moving. That's what you want to have those details for. The second thing is, it's got to be automatic. If you have one of those dash cams where you have to get in the car and hit the record button, half the time you forget it. Like, I would never add that because I wouldn't use that dash cam. This is automatic. You turn your car on, it automatically detects that and it starts recording. The other thing this has, guys, is something called cyclical recording, where it records to that memory card. Then once it fills up about 3 to 4 hours of drive time, then it realizes it's full, deletes the old footage, and then keeps recording the new.
It's
absolute loop recording.
Hey, you want to know what it's wonderful for? And I'm glad we're on that shot. Many, many years ago, I lived in Arizona. And the first trip I ever took to Sedona, I drove.
Yeah.
I missed half the stuff.
I know, you're the one driving.
I'm sitting there driving, and my wife at the time's like, oh, look, there's Cathedral Rock. And I'm like, yeah, you want me to go off the road? I missed all that. So this is great, even if you're going on a road trip or a vacation. But honestly, for your kids, for your grandkids, maybe you want to get this for your sweetie for Mother's Day or Father's Day, right? Or for your wife, partner, husband, whatever. It's that extra layer of protection, security. Sure. You feel better when you know somebody's watching. It's the same. It's not that much different than having a camera on your front porch.
Well, you think about what happens if you get blamed for an accident that is not your fault. Your insurance premiums are not going to go up $50. They're not going to go up $100. You're paying thousands of dollars, then deductibles, just for something that wasn't your fault. Or today, you have something that's $59 that you can add to any car, and then automatically it's telling your story. You know, if it was your fault, okay, you're at fault, you're going to pay for it. But if it's not your fault, you know, if you weren't speeding, if you weren't swerving across the lane, if that person hit you and you didn't hit them, you know, you need to have something that proves that, because not everybody is honest, and that's the unfortunate thing. But Guy, there's even a microphone built into this. So if I ended up being the bad driver and I ran into you and I came up and said, I'm sorry, I hit you, totally my fault.
All on tape.
Then please show up. And I'm like, no, it was his fault.
It's right there.
And then how do you prove that? You've got that conversation because the battery's built in.
Remember I told you about, it was years ago, it's probably about 8 or 9 years ago, and I was coming out of a Home Depot, whatever, and I was pulling into traffic, and there were 2 motorcycles coming down the street. And no signals. And this was one of those areas where you had to jump out and get in the median, because there was thousands of cars going back. So I had one opening, I saw the motorcycles, I saw a signal light on one of the motorcycles.
He's telling you he's turning.
And the 2 guys were talking while they're doing this. So I saw the signal light, and I'm like, they're both turning. One guy turns, the other guy goes straight. I didn't hit him, but he put the bike down. Here's why I wish I had a camera. I went to the mediation after, because you know he's coming after me. He told everybody he had his helmet on. He didn't. He had no helmet on. If I had that video and I brought it to the mediation, I'd be like, hey, he's lying about this.
This is exactly
what else you think he's lying
Keeps
about?
everybody honest.
I hope he's watching too right now. All right. Jennifer says, if you want black, last call. All right? Guys, it's a $150 camera for 60 bucks today. All right? Get it home. Even if you want to use it as a gift, right? Maybe you want to save it. You're like, I got to get this thing. I mean, for God's sake, it's 70% off. And it's Minolta. It's not some no-name brand.
#1 brand here at HSN.
All right. Very limited, 856-625-Z. I don't know. Joe.
Guys.
That went by too fast.
It always goes by fast. It's always good to see you.
Are we going to Disney soon?
Yeah, let's do it next week.
Joe and I went to Disney. We went to Epcot.
We did go to
I want to go to Disney.
Magic Kingdom.
You better have the dash cam, man. I don't trust you driving. All right, 856-625. Hey, real quick, before we're going to take a quick break, but I wanted to remind everybody, do you guys have HSN Plus? You know you can stream that, and we've got so many great things there, all kinds of profiles of the shows that we have, and we're doing, I think they're doing free shipping. Does that say free shipping all month, Jennifer? It does. So there's free shipping if you're streaming HSN Plus. I think that's what it says right there, yeah. So if you're shopping online, you can take advantage of that, but also take advantage of all the wonderful shows that we have available to you every day, in fact, almost every hour. We have them available for you. All right, we are gonna step away, and then when we come back, we've got the ultimate charging solution. Jumpstart your car, charge up your phone, it does it all, coming up right after this.
I am beyond thrilled to partner with a company like HSN. It's a true honor to share my closet. I surround myself with the most talented team possible. Design essential pieces that are stylish yet comfortable. There should never be an expiration date on looking and feeling beautiful. You're going to love this.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Electronics, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered. Shop smart and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
Korez was born in the oldest homeopathic pharmacy in Athens, Greece. Unlock the best of nature and science, bringing you results that you can see and feel. Discover everything you need to spring into summer all in one place. Curate your perfect wardrobe during HSN's So Ready for Summer style event. 24 hours of the coming season's best styles from new and favorite brands sure to make waves and turn heads all in one place. Tune in to So Ready for Summer style starts Thursday at midnight.
All right, welcome back. Look who's back.
Hi.
Lori, I love this pink on you. It's such a great color. My friend. So I have 2 car chargers.
Okay.
I bought one years ago, and I think I got them from you. They weren't Lumore because I didn't even think Lumore was here back when I bought them.
Right,
So,
right.
But this company is hitting it out of the park, and they're doing it at a ridiculous price. Mine were $99 each.
Yes, they
4
were.
years ago. And the reason I bought them is because I got Danny a car to get back and forth to college, and I was worried because he's going through Alligator Alley and all that terrible.
Oh my gosh,
And I'm like, there's no gas stations for like 50 miles.
Right.
If his car dies, how's he going to jump start it? So I bought him a jump starter. Those jump starters really were just for the car. I had to buy him a separate charger for his phone.
Right, this comes with both.
This is everything included. The company is called Lumore. It's the Pro Jump Starter Kit. It comes with everything you need. Your AC plugs, your power bank. It comes with your cables so that you can jump start a car.
Yes.
A boat, an SUV.
A truck.
A motorcycle, a truck.
Anything.
If it's pretty much a scooter, if it's got a battery with terminals,
that's right,
you can charge it.
Gas-powered engine.
Gas-powered engine.
You're going to be able to charge it.
So, yeah, through the battery. But this also comes with a regular charger.
A regular charger. Yeah, so a really sleek, cool charging bank. This is 9,000 milliamps.
Smaller than your phone.
So this is gonna actually charge your phone while you're using it. So how many times have you been on that call and your phone's about to die? Now you can hold it right behind.
This charger is 9,000 milliamps?
9,000 milliamps.
How
so that's
is it
gonna
so
charge
small?
your phone on average 2 complete times before you have to plug in your Lumore and recharge it. And this is a huge brand. We absolutely love this brand. They create a lot of high-end products and a lot of high-end chargers that other people put their names on, including Halo up at QVC. So if you know that incredible brand, this is all under the same umbrella and the same company.
Same guys.
So you're getting that level of quality, and that is a brand that's been going on and on at QVC for many, many years. So you're getting the jump starter. That's 30,000 hours of power.
Yeah, wait till this and then we'll do it.
You're getting the case. So on the carrying case on the back, it's going to show you your 3 steps to be able to jump start your vehicle, okay? So you're getting not only that portable charger, but also the jump starter. So you're getting both, and the carrying pouch, okay? Inside the carrying pouch, here's what you're getting. Let's go down and show you. You're gonna get these spark-free jumper cables. These are not intimidating. They're very cute,
Red is
clean,
positive,
easy.
black is negative.
You're
right
getting
there.
a charging brick to recharge your Lumore over and over and over again. You're getting a charging cable.
That's $15 right
even
there.
a little cable management system right here. So let me show you really quickly. Oh, colors. Berry, beautiful berry, right?
This is called
your
berry.
black.
Yep. Go ahead.
Is this a silver? Are we calling this
silver.
silver?
Yep.
Because it's kind of that silvery gray color, and then this is your blue. So really cool 2-pack.
Yeah.
Put one in the car, right, for all of your summer travel. You're gonna take road trips, throw one in your handbag. As a matter of fact, here, I've got one of my smallest handbags right here. This is how I'm gonna take this out to charge my phone. You're gonna take it with you wherever you go, and on that portable charger, I just want you to see this, 3 ports. So you could be rapid charging 3 devices simultaneously on the go with Lumore, 2 USB and a C-type charger right here. All of those ports are available, and this just weighs ounces, and it's not even the size of my phone. So you're gonna be able to take this with you everywhere. Then with that car jump starter, let me show you what it is. It's a true 3-in-1, okay? Are you guys ready? This is amazing. For this price, to be able to get both of these devices in color matching coordination, really cool.
It's half of what we used to charge.
I know.
For one.
I know. It's like $100 off almost. So this is your car jump starter. This is gonna jump start your typical cars, trucks, SUVs 15 to 20 times before you have to recharge your Lumore, okay?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Right here is where you charge your devices. It's got 2 rapid charge, 5-volt USB ports right here. So if you're charging your phone, your tablet, your earbuds, your brand new Vivitar camera, all of those things can rapid charge right here. Right here, under this little flap, is where you plug in your spark-free jumper cables that are super convenient, easy to use to jumpstart your car over and over and over again. And then over on this side, look, super bright LED flashlight, red bright emergency light, and red blinking SOS light. Just keep pressing the button to scroll through those 3 options. So this really is a 3-in-1. Let me show you everything it replaces, and then we're gonna go show you how to jumpstart your battery. If I can do it, literally anybody can do it. It's the easiest thing in the whole world. But take a look at this. So if you need that flashlight, you typically have to carry something extra around, right? Emergency flashers, here's the bag with all the emergency flashers. Some of the other chargers out there, they're big, they're bulky, not your Lumore, right? And then have you seen these new jump starters? This is what a lot of people carry now. You're a weightlifter and you're super buff, so I know you'll be able to pick this up easily, but it's heavy. How heavy is that? You think 30 maybe? 25, 30?
Closer to 40.
Is it really?
40 pounds, yeah.
It's heavy.
Yeah, that's heavy.
And I can't even get my hand around the little clippies hardly. It's really hard to use. So with Lumore, it's one device, right? Replaces all of this and does this for you. Leave it in the bag with accessories and just leave it in the glove box of your car so you're ready if that emergency happens. My mother's car battery just died at our house the other day, just randomly. It just died.
You know what's funny is that, especially people that don't have a brand new car, if you've got a car that's 5 or 10 years old, happens all the time.
And you don't get any warning.
Danny has a Subaru. It's like 8 or 9 years old.
Okay.
He keeps it in beautiful shape.
Sure.
But when he was coming back and forth to school, he was having trouble with it.
Right.
He needed a new battery. And I was like, he didn't want to, he was too, he's like, Dad, I don't want to spend my money.
I get that.
I was like, I'll get you a battery. But that's when I bought him this, because I was like, you never know. If it failed once, and you could be in the middle of nowhere.
Nowhere, and
Watch
it can be dangerous.
Easy. Yeah, this is so easy.
And think about this too, at extreme heat, extreme cold, no matter what your climate, if you've got new drivers in your life, old drivers in your life, what runs through your head when that car battery won't start, right? Did I re-up my service, my roadside service? I don't know if I spent that money. Oh, and how long is it gonna take if I do call them? Let me show you right over here on the side. So you open up this flap, okay? You grab your spark-free, cute, not intimidating jumper cables, slide them right in. They only fit in one way, so you cannot make a mistake, okay? Your red is positive. You don't have to know this.
No.
Black is negative. You don't have to know this. All you do when you open up your car hood, and by the way, can I admit this? Opening the car hood was harder for me than jumping the car.
Can I tell you something?
Getting the car hood open was harder than actually jump starting the car.
I had to put washing fluid in my brand new car. I couldn't figure out how to get the damn truck.
See?
I couldn't get it open.
See? This
I
happens.
asked Danny, I'm like, where's the latch?
It's like you gotta watch a YouTube video to open the, okay, but
this
anyway.
part's easy.
But once you get in there, you're gonna see one has a little red cover and one has a black cover. So all you're gonna do is go red to red. So red is positive.
Yeah, and usually
black
it
to
says
black,
a positive on the
and
battery
it'll say positive and negative. It's already labeled so I can see. If you make a mistake, nothing bad happens. There's no sparks, there's no fire, there's no fear, there's no flames, you don't worry. So all you're gonna do is you're gonna tap the button right next to where you plugged in your jumper cables, okay? It went through a series of safety checks. Blinking means thinking. When it's solid green, guess what? That has delivered the power that you need.
That's so quick.
So this is not a trickle charge. This is instant and an immediate way for you to drive off in your cars, trucks, SUVs. Get your boat out of there if it stopped working because your battery needed to be jump started. Let me show you what happens if you do it wrong. Nothing. It's so easy. So if I were to accidentally hook this up the wrong way and tap that button, take a look, it just blinks a red light. It's just a little error light. It's not intimidating. It's no loud siren going or scaring you. This is simple, it's easy, and it's perfect for emergencies.
If you use this once,
one time,
it pays for itself 3 times over.
Absolutely.
Because to get a tow or to get a jump start is usually $150. They're not going to come see you. And now you're like, oh, well, wait, I have the, that road service protection.
Right.
Yeah? How long does it take him to get there?
Oh my gosh.
I was stuck.
Sometimes
I was stuck in New York, and I blew out a tire, and we had the 3 vowels.
Yes.
2.5 hours.
Oh
I sat there in the car in the snowstorm. Now I get it. It was a snowstorm. But still, I would have rather just said, you know what? I'll do it myself. If my car had died, it was a tire, but if my car had died, I could have just popped this out and done it in 2 seconds.
Exactly, without having to wait.
Yes.
That's right. So with my mom and her car that didn't start just the other night, I grabbed my Lumore, I had that car jump started. She was so impressed. She's like, I know you do this, but oh my gosh, just in the real world, being able to help somebody like that, I was able to help my mom. This is something that you can tuck away easily right into the glove box of your car. And again, here's all of your instructions. It's a 3-step process, okay? Just carry this with you in the car and then bring that portable charger with you whenever you're on the go, and you're gonna have 9,000 milliamps on that one. So let me show you the little one really quick right here. So these are the smaller ones. Again, 3 things can be plugged in simultaneously, okay? So right here, we're charging a Bluetooth speaker, we're charging our Bluetooth headphones, you could be charging another device too, 3 simultaneously. Your new Vivitar camera could be charging, your wearable devices, the kids' toys, if you're an aftershocks user like I am, your phones. This is gonna, on average, and this is the little guy I'm talking about now, you get both, the little one and the big one, the car jumper. This little guy, on average, is gonna charge most phones 2 complete times before you have to plug back in your Lumore and recharge it over and over again.
And you get the jumbo car charger too.
That's right, you get both.
So you're getting both.
Yep.
What's nice is you have a backup in your vehicle, which can also be a backup for phones and everything else in the vehicle.
Right.
But then when you gotta go to the office or you're traveling and you don't want to bring the bigger one, you can bring the smaller one. It's 2 chargers, all right, that are going to give you multiple charges. And by the way, you're going, well, what do I do when it runs out of juice?
Oh, easy. Well, it's a USB-C port at the back, so it's really simple. And we're including the cable and a wall brick for you. Yeah. So typically we include a cable and we say, oh, grab a brick on your own. We're including the cable and the wall brick to be able to recharge this right at the back. And again, this is a 3-in-1. So this is gonna enable you to rapid charge 2 devices simultaneously right here under this flap. You've got those 5-volt USBs, and that's what is charging so many of the devices right here on our table, whether it's the camera or the kids' toys or the earbuds or the headphones or the tablet. You're gonna get so much power out of this. This one alone, 30,000 milliwatt hours of power, and you can jumpstart your car, depending on what type it is, cars, trucks, SUVs, between 15 and 20 times before you have to recharge your Lumore. And here's the gas gauge. So as those dots diminish, you'll start to see it's time to plug it in.
This is one of those things that empowers somebody.
It is empowering.
You know, and
it's so empowering.
I've learned a lot of lessons in my life.
Weighs a little over a pound,
well,
too.
it's what makes people sad is when they can't do things for themselves
That's
anymore.
so true.
You and I both experienced
that.
that.
So true, yes.
And that's what makes people unhappy. They're like, you know, I want to be able to take care of myself. I don't want to always have to rely on somebody else to come save me. This is one of those products that I categorize as a hero product. You save the day.
Right.
And guess what? Maybe it's a neighbor. Maybe you're coming out of work and there's a poor soul in a parking lot with the hood up and they're like, my car won't start.
Oh, we did help somebody.
And you have this in your car.
My husband and I helped an elderly couple at the grocery store. Yep, they were parked not too far from us, and I could see they were pacing and they looked nervous, and I thought, oh my gosh, something's up.
Keep one, give one away. Remember, the little one won't jumpstart your car, so keep the big one and give the little one to somebody that you know whose phone is always dying. Right? Or who's always saying, hey, is there a place to plug in to charge? Hey, I'll tell you what, buddy, look, here's my battery. Plug your phone into that.
Right.
Hero.
Save
the day.
You are saving the day. We were on a field trip to the Kennedy Space Center over last weekend, right? And everybody's phone was dead by the mid-afternoon because we've got these big screens and, you know, the batteries are not efficient.
My phone's been dead all week.
It's,
because getting, you know,
all the family calls.
And that happens, right?
It does.
And if it happens when you're not home and you can't plug it in, just plug it into that.
No cables. You don't have to be, I mean, you have your cable, but you're not tethered. You're not tethered to the wall or tethered to the floor.
Or in an airport looking for a plug.
Sitting on a dirty airport floor. Let me tell you how many times I did that trying to get my phone powered up with this. Just bring the cable that came with your device and you're gonna be able to easily power it right up. And look at how tiny it is. It just disappears. So I can literally be on a phone call while I'm charging my phone. And this is gonna give you nearly 2 complete charges, depending on the type of phone you have before it's time to plug your Lumore back in. There are no buttons. So you don't have to, there is a button on the side, but you don't have to push a button for this to start charging. I had one of the other chargers and I forgot you had to push a button. My phone was dead the other day, plugged it in, and I go to see it about 20 minutes later, it hadn't been charging because I didn't push a button. This one, no button to push, it automatically begins to charge your phone, begins to charge your device. You have 3 ports right under here. So 2 rapid charge USBs, and you've got that USB-C port. By the way, that is the fastest way to charge. That's as fast as plugging it into the wall. Your device. So to charge on your Lumore with that C-type means you're gonna rapid charge phones, tablets, whatever it is, up to 3 devices at the same time. Here's what I love about this. I could be at brunch with my girlfriends, we could all have dead phones, sit this in the middle of the table, all plug in, and we could be charging 3 of us at a time.
Isn't it cool when you pull that out? Because there are people who are like, why is she so together?
Oh, look at her. She
look at
brought
how
her
together.
phone.
And I don't care. You could be a kid. Like you could be a college kid in a bar. And you're like, your girlfriends are like, don't worry, I got you covered. Here, just plug in here.
Oh, your phone is dead?
Do you know how many times my son comes to my house?
Oh my gosh.
And asks me if he can charge his phone? He did it 2 days ago.
I'm not surprised.
And then he slept over one night because we went to a ball game and he stayed out later than me with his buddies. But Lily wasn't feeling well, so he's like, I'm going to stay at your house tonight. Hey, you got an extra charger? I'm like, dude, where is your... This is a way to always be prepared. You're always, you got a backup wherever you go.
And real quick,
we're getting very busy.
I just want to show everybody.
Most popular.
Oh, blue is really good. Yeah. Blue for Father's Day. Think about this for Father's Day. Dad will love this because Dad loves preparedness,
Dad doesn't want flowers.
And look at the berry color. Kind of matches my jacket. I just want to show you guys, look at this. Back pocket. Put it right in your back pocket. That's the 9,000 milliamp portable charger. Easy to take with you. Fits in your pocket.
I like the berry.
I like the berry.
I'd either get that or I'd get that silver color. I like that too.
I like the silver too. I think the black is sleek. I love the blue.
My producer Jennifer just said we're very busy. The quickest way to order, see a little box down there underneath where it says free shipping, right there. Just take your phone out and turn the camera on. Just hold it right in front of that box. A little yellow thing will light up. Takes you right to hsn.com. You can order a bunch of these. Great for Mother's Day, great for Father's Day.
Ooh,
you know, this is the kind of gift that Mom and Dad may not even know exists. You know, they'll be like, oh, wait, what is that? It's a portable charger for your phone.
Portable charger for your phone and a portable jump starter.
And a jump
You're getting
starter.
a 2-pack. You get both of these all beautifully
Lori, like
boxed.
I said, if you just use this once
it's
in
worth
your
it.
life,
oh my gosh,
it's
so
worth
true.
it. But remember, once you use it, you have the gas gauge. When it gets down to 0, plug it in, fills back up. It's like a gas station that never runs out of gas. And you don't even, you're paying on pennies to recharge it.
I know, it really is. It's so affordable. Use it over and over and over again.
Yeah.
And I just want to remind everybody, 4 beautiful colors, right? And this is everything your Lumore replaces. Bye, honey, see you in a minute. You're getting a flashlight built right in. It's right over here on the side. So you have that flashlight feature. Yep, there it is. If you want emergency lighting or the SOS lights, typically that's something you would have to buy separately. That's built right into your Lumore. So we thought of everything here. Instead of a big, bulky, clunky charger, this is super sleek and small, a little over a pound, about 1.5 pounds, and it'll jumpstart your car instead of having to deal with one of these. You heard Guy, he's a major weightlifter, he knows. He says this is like 40, 45 pounds. I can barely even pick it up. It's so heavy. All of this can be replaced by Lumore. Keep in mind you are getting the bag to carry everything, put it right in your glove box. It's got the 3 steps to be able to jumpstart your car. You're using those spark-free jumper cables. It makes it so easy and convenient. When it's time to recharge your Lumore, you have your charging cable right here and you have your brick as well. So this is really your one-stop shop for everything that you need to keep all of your devices charged and to feel safer in your car. Talk about empowering. When I say I had no idea